Before we talk about any more about how the ECU knows what's wrong, let's see how this specific sensor basically works. We've got it hooked up. Why not? Let's do it. So just don't mind the heat gun fan noise for a moment here. We'll heat it up and see how the voltage reading changes to the ECU. So we can see pretty clearly that the voltage reading is going quite a bit down as it gets hotter. One thing to note for this, it's never going to go to 0 ohms, no matter how hot that gets or how cold that gets. It's always going to maintain a little bit of resistance. And that's by design. It's meant to be that way, because if it ever reached 0 resistance, that would be equivalent to us installing a wire or shorting to ground between positive and ground. We don't want it to be 0 resistance, or that would actually throw a different fault in the ECU. That would be a problem. Okay, so no matter how hot or cold that temp sensor gets or any other sensor gets, it should never have no resistance to it at all. So we could see that the voltage went down as it heated up. What that tells me is this is an NTC thermistor. Okay, and what I mean by that is the resistance is going down. So the voltage goes down, that means the resistance of this sensor has gone down because we're reading before it. The way that I know that is I don't need to save as much voltage here to push through this resistor to get to ground.